Hey, you! Leave your axe at the door.
let's have everyone roll a d20 in roll 20. Because some people were not here last time.
Who?
You had just finished your long rest, your second long rest of being in the temple. And you got some fun new curses. And you decided that maybe you should kind of figure stuff out, quickly get stuff done before you get too bogged down by some of the things that are happening in here. And so you decided to head directly to an area you have not been before. You went to the small sort of alcove crawl space that had the metal face that blocked the path, and you attempted to move it, and eventually you got it moved. You slid it up and was able to hurry past it before it slammed shut behind you, and you found yourself in another hallway that ended in a drop. And Loki decided to jump down and find out what was the drop about, finding that it was a room that began to spin vertically. Yeah, that's it. Spin vertically, and he began to tumble around. But it didn't take very long for him to figure out that he needed to bash his way through a door that was in that same room. And once that was done, he was the room stopped spinning, and he was able to get the rest of the party into where he was. And that was another room with a pit in the center. On either side, the east and west side of the pit, there were two statues on plinths, and inside of the pit was a tall clay golem that was guarding a chest. This golem had a key around its neck, and through some very clever planning, you figured to cast Mage Hand on the key, grab it, put it into the chest, unlock the chest, open it up. There were two more eyeballs inside, and you grabbed those two eyes. I believe it was green and pink, and managed to avoid the entire encounter altogether. Some very clever planning. So to the east, there was a door that led to the wind room, kind of leading a fast way to get through this area without having to go through the tumble room again. And then to the west was another hall that led to a very shiny, polished door. This made of a black stone, and it wasn't exactly a mirror, but it was polished enough that you could see your reflections in it once you get close enough. And once you approached it, you began to see various shapes of shadows inside looking upon all of you. But inset in this door, this polished door, were 10 indentations in a circle around the center of the door. And they were roughly the size of the marble eye, or the quartz eyes that you have been collecting. And Loki decided to put one in to see if it fit. And once he did, it set into the indentation, and a transparent latch went over the top of it, like an eyelid closing. And you sort of realize that you need 10 of these eyeballs, and you currently only had 7. And so the search went out to get more of those quartz eyes. And so you decided to head up a level, go to the zombie door, the tri-zombie door, that you've been kind of putting pins in for a while. On your way there, you saw a shadow cat creature had escaped the warbling portal of the infinite circular hallway. And you snuck past it to get to the zombie door, but found that there was another secret door very close to that one. Once you opened that door, there was a pool of water, and Loki decided to look into it and touch it, and he experienced some bad mental pain, but pushed through it. You found another door leading to the hallway you are currently in, and in this hall there is a staircase leading down. There is a door to the north and a door to the west. Both doors were locked. Aja had very good lockpicking skills and unlocked the door to the north, where she found a room full of masked individuals scattered around a room with desks and bookcases, but quickly closed the door before she could get a good look at stuff. Then she head over to the western wall, or western door, and very stealthily opened that as well. And inside, she found another room with a desk, several bookcases, and what looks like a warbling mass of formless shadow creature that looked like it was trying to do paperwork on this desk. And she rolled like a nat 20 plus 12, so it was like a 42 or something. Oh, plus you have pass without trace. That's where the extra 10 came in. So yeah, rolled a 42 on stealth, so completely silent opening that door. So that creature has not spotted you yet. But we will get to that in a second as we start our question with Sheila. If your character was given 3 wishes, what would they wish for? And no rules means you don't have to abide by can't fall in love, can't like wish someone dead. Just whatever you want. What wishes would you wish for?
Well, she would wish to be allowed to die at a time and place and manner of her own choosing. She would wish for the power of, what do you want to call it? Being able to convince other people.
Silver
Persuasion.
tongue.
Yeah, power of persuasion. She would like to have the power of persuasion. She needs to, so she wouldn't have to fight so much. She wouldn't have to use force. And what? I think she saved the other wish for, someone that might need it more than she does.
All right. Next up is Ashe.
The first would be to know where her family is again. The second would be to have a best friend and to be okay with being bad at art. you know, how people are like, no, I can't do art because I'm so bad at it.
Ponderance.
Freely come and go from the plane of dreams to bring whoever he chooses to and from the plane of dreams and to conquer his enemies in the plane of dreams.
Spirit Airlines better watch their back. Got these dream planes going on. Cahoon.
It's three dreams.
3 wishes.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant. With the present self or just in general?
What 3 wishes would Cahoon do?
Currently, to be done with this dungeon. Actually, I don't know. I think, to be honest, he thinks it's going perfectly. All thanks to his leadership.
He has no faults.
Exactly. He never has. I don't know why anyone would ever cast out on that. He just, would wish that everyone would just be able to see the truth by now and just recognize his brilliance and just fall in line and admire him like they truly should. He wished that more of his family would see what the world is. Just to see the splendor. But knows that they're quite content with what they have. You wish that there wasn't anywhere near as much violence. Doesn't really see the need for why people should feel compelled to attack somebody else. And I guess his last one would be, his last wish is to be able to help anyone he comes across in a way that's satisfactory to their needs.
Aja.
3 wishes. I had to, man. Okay. First wish. I think Aja would wish to fit in or be normal. To be, I guess, used to other races and other societies. She really struggles with that. 2, to be powerful and strong. I think she feels like she's not strong enough currently and wants to become stronger so that she can protect those she cares about, and to uphold her beliefs. So like if she comes across slavers, she's going to be able to like take care of those slavers because she's strong, because she's powerful, and she has the confidence to do that. And then 3, I think Aja would wish to have lifelong companionship like what her mother and father have.
and Loki.
Oh, Loki's thought about this, and here's what Loki. Okay, Loki would like
Before
a.
before you go on, you are very quiet. Are you able to turn up your mic?
Let me see what I can do.
Or maybe turn up your output on Discord?
I'm trying. Is it getting any louder?
A little bit, yes.
Well, that's only a little bit.
hmm
Okay. Getting better. Let me. Well, if that works, I'll just leave it where it is. Okay. What would Loki? Loki gave this a lot of thought. Okay, and he would like one of those cornucopia things, like a real one, a big one, and that you could endlessly pull fresh fruits, vegetables, breads, preserved meats, just all manner of food, just endless cornucopia. And then he would need a wagon to put it on with a horse that would never like never tire, yeah, but and a nice horse. Let me see. So that would be 2 wishes, and then he would like to have a marble statue in his hometown of Loki with his cape, and about 12 feet tall, maybe by one of those famous dwarf stonemasons. I knew of one once. Anyway, something like that. Yeah, that's what Loki wants.
Okay. Those sound like really great wishes. If only someone had the power to grant them. Alright, so getting back to the game. Ashe has just opened the door very silently to this office of what looks like an office. This creature of warbling shadow is Ashe, you recognize it very similar to the warbling mass that you have seen a couple times before, portals to another plane of existence. But this one seems sentient and moving. You did back away. I don't know if you closed the door.
Probably would have. I can move myself back there. So I probably would have tried, like, with that stealth of trying to close that door.
Yeah, you can close it. It's
Yeah.
super quiet. The only reason the rest of the party knows it's closed is because it's they can see it. Just appears closed. They don't even hear it.
And I'm going to backtrack to here, and I'm gonna tell the group, like, there's a creature in there. It's like a warbling mass, like the thing that we saw on the other floor, but seems alive. Do we want to try and, like, kill it or leave it be?
I don't.
and
Maybe
go down these
talk
stairs.
to it. I don't know. To throw that idea. Talk to this person.
It's not the person.
Individual- Oh,
Not the person. Like some kind of ooze or something.
It's an ooze.
Or something. I don't know. I don't know what the creature type is. I don't.
Oh.
It's just some kind of not humanoid, not beast, not demon. I mean fiend. Just like sentient blob?
Mystery being.
I think you had said he was like looking at papers or something.
Yeah,
He was like he looked like he was looking for something.
There were tomes and papers on the desk, and it looked like he was attempting to write in them and search through the books. It looked like it had a desk job.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait a minute. This is a blob with a desk job?
Yes.
A desk job blob?
Yeah, we had made the joke that it was the manager. This room was the
bureaucrat.
yeah. This room was the break room for the dungeon staff, and that's the manager's room.
I had an office manager one time that was a slime ball. I mean, it's not the first time. I think we should try to communicate.
No
I could
more.
go and ask him for a form 4XZZ2.
All right, give it a shot.
Nothing more cold-hearted undead than bureaucracy.
I mean, you want me to give that a shot? I'm willing to give that a shot.
Oh, all right. Maybe I should do it because I've got a better perform. How good are you at performing? Pretending.
Oh, I'm probably bad.
All right. Maybe I should do it. I'll just go in and tell him I need a form.
Let's just say it is not a proficiency.
Not a proficiency. All right. Let me try. It was a good idea. I like your idea though. I'm going to try your idea. All right. So I'm going to kind of walk up to the desk and say, "Hey there, I need I came for my form."
Are you gonna
form
move your
78.
token?
Are you gonna open the door
my
and
token.
go in the room?
Oh, my token. Oh yeah, token. Yeah, I'm gonna open the door and peek in, just kind of peek in and say,
Nope,
hey,
not that one.
not that one.
I mean,
This
you
one.
could go in that one.
Oh,
You
this
could go in that one.
I'm not going in that one. I'm gonna go in this one.
Get
The one
jumped?
with the ship. Okay,
If you
So-
went to the other one, they might direct you to this one.
they might. Yeah, is this where I get my form 78 T3?
I have some critiques about this dungeon.
Yeah, I can get my form 78 T3 here for official complaint to the owner. You want me to roll performance or what? Deception?
Roll, like, persuasion.
Okay, I can do that. Oh! Oh! Ouch!
Ouch. Oh, ouch.
Performance would have been better, but oh well. I don't even think I have
mean,
I don't.
I didn't
Natural
think
one
it had any
is
chance of working anyway, but
It is what it is.
okay.
Oh.
So you ask for a various form of your own choosing, and the creature appears. Its void, vacant eyes look up in your direction, and you can see like the only little bit of light that is coming from it is from its eyes and mouth, and it opens its maw as if to speak. But when it does so, it lets out a very low sound coming from it, like this electronic-ish sound, like you play on a keyboard, an electronic keyboard.
Really?
And it's just this vibration of noise coming from it. Everyone can
Oh.
hear it. Can anyone speak deep speech?
Oh, wait a minute. I think. Let me look.
There's 2 people in the party who can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
aye.
I
Um,
speak infernal, but not deep.
Those who can speak deep speech hear from this room. It kind of bellows around, echoing throughout the hall that you are in, and it says, "You are in the wrong sector," and everyone roll for initiative.
I'm in the wrong sector. Sorry, me. I didn't realize.
This is definitely the employees only section.
Yeah. Corporate is upstairs.
Just a complaints department. Can I see your manager? Erg. Complaints department.
Does he have a name tag that says Mr. Blob?
It says avoidance.
Well, hell.
Are there any lights? I'm pretty sure we had put all the lights out in this room, I think. Right?
I don't know.
So did you put the light out? I don't think you did.
I think I had Ponderance because you said Ponderance was the one that would have had a torch. And I asked him to put it out or to be like further away from me.
Yeah, you asked him to move away, but there is
Okay,
a light
but-
here. In
Okay,
the
there
middle
is
of
a
the
light
hall,
there.
and then Ponderance has a light. But the light gives off 10 feet of bright light and 10 feet of dim light.
Okay. I keep forgetting if like these torches are real or if it's just artwork.
That's fair, yeah. I think the torches you can see are real on the map.
Okay. That. Okay.
Okay, Ashe is up first.
I guess Ashe will cast Bless then. How many people is this? 3 creatures. Sheila, since she's closest, Loki, and Cahoon. Actually, if I do higher level, I can do another person, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do second level, and I'll do Ponderance as well.
Okay. So we've got Sheila, Loki, Ponderance, and Cahoon all have Bless that can add to their saving throws and attack rolls.
Yay!
Okay. Bless is on.
Would you like to move, Ashe?
I'm gonna move right here for now.
Okay. Next up is Avoidance. And it will, from its spot, reach out, and a long tendril of inky black darkness will sprout from its self,
Yeesh.
shooting out directly ahead. And it will go for both Sheila and Loki at the same time. What are your ACs?
19.
Loki, what is your AC?
18, apparently. I sworn it had been 20. Okay.
Okay. It will shoot out one of its tendrils and hit both of you with its first attack.
Yeesh.
You take actually roll a con save, both of you.
And you got bless too. I thought you had bless on.
I turned bless on.
Oh,
Oh, and this is okay. And that actually, then I'm going to use my
You're indomitable.
yeah, I should have my indomitable back. We did just rest, so I'll use it now. Use my indomitable.
That's much better.
That's better.
mm-hmm.
Okay. So it throws an inky black tendril at you, striking both of you, and it hits the far wall here of this circular hallway, and you both feel as life force is pulled from you. You both take 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it will use that inky black tendril to move to the side to attempt to hit you again, but you manage to just barely block it with your armor. Next up is Loki.
Okay. Well, Loki is just gonna rush that mother. Invoke Giant's Might with his for his bonus action, and then 2 attacks. That should be a hit.
Yeah, it does.
And oh, I didn't turn on the Giant's Might, so I have to add a Giant's Might does an additional D6, I think it is. Or I could turn on Giant's Might for my second attack. It wouldn't matter.
You can roll a d8 to get that extra.
What's a D8?
Yeah.
I'll... There we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to roll it twice.
Okay.
I didn't hear it the first time.
Well, that's
Okay,
your first
second
attack. That also hits.
Another hit. And that's it. I'm not even gonna retreat. Just stay in his face. No, I am going to move slightly to the side.
Okay.
Alright.
Next up is
That's it.
Sheila.
Yeah. I think I am good. Right?
At least I gave as good as I got.
You did. What is it? Big old blob. Fireball! Sorry, Loki. I'm gonna. Hmm. Shatter isn't gonna work on this thing.
Oh, did Cahoon not roll initiative?
I don't see him on the list.
I clicked it. I guess it didn't. I don't know.
Maybe it just didn't go through.
There was an attempt.
Yes.
Okay. You can go after Sheila.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try bestow curse guy before I scamper. Wisdom saving throw. 1 ability score. Nature of the curse. So I will make the ability score to be Constitution. No, usually most attacks. What kind of a save would they have most of the time? Would it be a con save or a? It'd be a con save, right?
Con or strength. Con, strength, dex most of the time.
Okay.
Unless it's a spell, in which case it's like charisma or
Yeah.
wisdom.
I don't know that it's gonna need. I'm gonna go Constitution. All right, but if it lands. And I
Okay.
will cast it at my level 3. See what it is. Oop, it just did that again. Okay.
This is the scroll?
It says it is a bestow curse scroll. It does say it's a scroll, yes. So now I have to get rid of that scroll because I've used it, right?
And since it's a scroll, you have to use it at the level that it says, I believe?
Yeah. It says, oh, what level does it say? Because it's in my 3rd level slot.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't use the spell slot, but you use the scroll up.
Okay. Oh, okay, great. Get my spell slot. All right. Take the scroll off my list. And after I've cast that, I'm gonna use the rest of my. I'll use my. Can I move? I can move and do a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Okay, my bonus action. I'm gonna give. Oh, he's already got bless on him. I don't know that he needs an additional thing. I'm gonna save that for my bonus action. I'm going to scamper. I can go 30 feet. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm back here. Or top of her.
Okay, if you do move that far, you're going to take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, really? From.
Mhm.
Oh, was it that close?
It's got
Okay.
this
It looked
long
like it was-
tendril.
Oh, that's a tendril. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, man. I don't want it to have an attack of opportunity.
Well, it would have
Alright.
disadvantage because you have that curse on it.
Oh, that's true. All right, good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move. Yeah. Disadvantage on you.
As long as the odds are in your favor.
Yes, you're right. I
Oh,
have to have the odds in my favor. Might still not do me any good, but we'll try.
it's a good thing it had disadvantage. I'll just say that.
Woohoo!
So where are you moving to?
Right around the corner, right there.
Cool.
Nebraska.
I might kind of be right on top of her, but
All right, his Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Ashe, did you want to control his Sarah? Do you want me to?
You can.
Oh.
This time. We can trade off some.
All right. She will cast. Guiding Bolt. So she'll move to here. Cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level. And all right, so I'll say that Loki, when you came up and started slashing at it, you felt like your attacks weren't really getting into it. This mass was kind of absorbing sort of your slashes. You were having an effect on it for sure, but it wasn't having as much of an effect as you would want. And you just figure you're just gonna have to slash it more. But when this brilliant flash of light comes from down the hall and strikes the creature, you see that it the creature itself gets moves back as if this special magic has a very powerful effect on it. Yeah, so Hysera will move back to this spot, and it is Aja's turn.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot see it. I will have to move.
Me too.
There's 15. Oh, man. I think I can get to there, but I can't see it. What? I'll just move 10 feet here. And am I still stealthed, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it can you see it at all right now?
I cannot. I could before, but then something, I don't know if somebody closed the door or put some barrier up or something, but I can't see it anymore.
If you move to here and peer around the corner, and look at it, you can see that it is has kind of a glow to it, like a light shining. Hysera's guiding bolt will give you advantage on your next attack.
Can I do a free action of swatting that torch out? Or would that be a full action or a free action or a bonus action to get rid of the torch?
I'd say it'd be at least a bonus action.
Okay. So if you say I get to here, I am at 3/4 cover.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
Ponderance is still holding the torch.
Ah! Curses. Well, it's just a all regular, because it cancels out with that guiding bolt, I'm guessing. So, both bow. See here. Nope, I don't have that to be able to use that. Oh, but I do have sneak attack. So I won't do the sharpshooter. Here's first hit.
That hits.
Great. Five piercing and 4 sneak attack. And then I no longer have sneak attack. Yes. And do I still have that advantage or no? Not for the
No.
second hit.
Just one attack.
Okay, well, here's the second attack. Yep, that's about right.
All right, roll damage.
For the wall. Maybe I shoot the torch out.
All right, so you shoot and miss wildly. The arrow itself smashes into the wall behind the void creature and splinters, and Loki takes 7 piercing as the fragments of the arrows
Oh!
smash into
I
him.
knew I was getting hurt here.
I would like to bonus action hide,
Okay.
if I may.
Are you hiding from Loki or the?
Maybe. I want to make sure that if he looks to see where that arrow came from, it wasn't me. It's a 25.
Okay.
Damn, that's with disadvantage. Holy
25
shit.
plus 10 because you still got your
Yeah,
pass.
yeah.
Okay, Ponderance.
We'll move here, and then
Okay.
that's it.
I'm gonna move up.
Oh, we haven't taken Cahoon's turn. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Cahoon.
I will. As I pass by, I'll give Aja a look and kind of smirk. And then we're going. What's the? So the purple line is is a tentacle.
Yeah, there is a tendril coming from the void, and it is attached to the wall currently.
I see. And it's, okay. Let me try to. Hold on a second. Sorry, I need to. My. Okay, sorry, I was just checking my curse to make sure I didn't. Did she ever actually go into the room, or did she just like open the door and talk to the thing, or try to?
Loki is currently in the room.
Okay. And with the tendril. Okay. I guess I'll. We've had a long rest. Since last time I played, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna take a swing at the tendril.
Okay, yeah.
Just with just the sensor itself. Nothing special.
That hits.
Okay. I'm not sure if it would take the radiant damage. It's kind of what I was looking at.
Yeah, so you hit your flail into it, and the tendril detaches from the wall and withers away.
Okay. Then I guess I would follow. So 5, 10. She knocked. You said you knocked the torch off the wall?
Nope.
Okay. And I guess I don't have vision because it's pitch black.
Can you see the creature in here?
No, I'm not generating any light from myself, so I can only see like, I don't know. My vision is kind of weird. I have like a shadow that goes along like here, and a shadow that goes like here, and then this is like as far as I can see. It's like fog. It's like permanent fog of war.
Yeah, so that would indicate that your character can't see beyond a certain point. In here, it's complete darkness.
Okay.
There are two light sources, one coming from the wall here, and one coming from Ponderance. If you want, you can say that you picked up the torch with a bonus action, so that you have it on your person.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I would take that torch. This one here.
The one on the wall next to Isera and Ponderance.
Yeah. So then I could stop up here. 5, 15, 20. I can get to here. But I can't attack again.
Do you have anything you can throw?
I have a torch.
You could throw that, yeah.
I think I'll keep the torch for now.
Okay.
I guess that's my turn.
Right. Ponderance.
Okay. I'll be able to like see. Step up around this corner. Oh, kind of spooky. What, 10, 20, kind of get past Cthulhu, okay?
Yep.
Okay. This might come as a shock, but use my astral arms. Try and punch this thing. Bonus action to pull them out. It needs to make the check.
Okay. Is it just the damage? It's not any, like, effects?
Nope, just the damage.
Okay, cool.
You seem to be affected by the force damage.
Yeah, once you do so, it is pushed back a little bit. Normal amount. It's not like, doesn't have some sort of resistance to force.
It's been a while since I've played. I've forgotten half this stuff.
That hits.
Okay. And another one.
Yep.
1, 2.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Ashe.
I guess now that there are people in there, Ash will come in here. And cast inflict wounds. No, that's a melee. Oh, melee spell attack. So I just have to be next to it. Can I get that far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can stand right here. And cast inflict wounds.
Okay,
17.
that hits.
And then I think I also do an additional 1d8 radiant damage. Yeah, blessed strikes. So plus 8. 25 total.
Okay.
8 radiant, 17 necrotic.
I want you to make a wisdom check.
Check or save?
Check.
Okay. 17.
Okay. Quickly check your Discord. And so you reach out and you just do a like hard slap. And when you do so, you feel the energy of power coming from you, but you notice that it has actually no effect on this creature. And then you have that little burst of radiant damage, and it shrinks behind, away from you when you do so. You feel as if the necrotic energy wasn't effective at all, but the radiant energy really hit it hard. And I want you to make a con saving throw. Okay. So you're gonna make the con save? Okay. You feel something rush back at you as the radiant energy comes from your goddess and wrecks this creature. And you manage to get past the save. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
What is action? I will use my bonus action to face step away from it. And I believe it's on winter. So it has to succeed a wisdom save or be frightened of me until the end of my next turn. So I teleport over here. And then DC is 20.
It fails its DC.
Sweet.
But as you attempt to use your ancestry to push out of the way and get away from this creature, you feel yourself as your body tears itself from you. The strands of energy that are attempting to get through to the spot that you want to teleport to form a new creature. And you now have
Snap.
a shadow beast in the corner. You also take 7 necrotic damage. Okay. Next, this creature is kind of looking around at everyone now in the room, sort of addressing the situation, and then it goes to pick up the papers that it accidentally knocked onto the floor and start piling them back on the desk. And that is its turn. Cahoon.
Is that a name tag?
Sure looks
Maybe.
like it.
If I move up, can I read what the name tag says?
It says avoidance.
Oh. Well, when I come in, do I notice? Is there anything else that I notice about the room? Like, is there anything that catches my attention?
So you notice this creature looks a lot like the one that you pressed your shield into. That was a portal, like a warbling black mass. But this looks a lot like it, except it's sentient and has these tendrils and eyes and a mouth, and it's attacking your friends. So it's odd that a portal would do that, but it seems that way. The rest of the room, it's there's a writing desk, some chairs. There are several bookcases scattered around with a lot of tomes inside of it. A lot of papers, scrolls, that kind of thing. Writing utensils on the desk. The creature's attempting to put the papers back onto the desk currently.
Okay. Okay.
This looks like a trash bin with a trash bin with a hoop in it above it.
Okay. I mean, we're not here to make friends, I guess. I guess I'll take a swing with my sensor.
Yeah. That hits.
Sorry, I was looking for the. There we go. I use a level 1 divine smite.
Okay. This gets an additional D8 because it is one of those creatures.
Oh. Okay.
And you can tell that your initial hit with your sensor doesn't do much, but once you put your magic into it and hit it harder, the creature reels back as if it's really hurting.
Okay. Okay. So I did 9, 10, 11 radiant damage. I guess I'll swing again. Yeah. I'll swing again with another Divine Smite.
Yep, that hits. Jeez. All right. Please describe what happens when you slay this creature of the void.
Woohoo.
I'm just bonking it, and then I will say, "You are not welcome here. You have no power here." Even though we're encroaching.
Actually, shoot. Combat isn't over yet. Because you still got the shadow creature in the corner. Just kidding. But you smash it, and you say the line, and once you do so, the creature sort of implodes upon itself, and it leaves a it shrinks down to a 5-foot in diameter sphere, just behind the desk.
Interesting.
Very, very similar to the warbling mass you saw in the circular room.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Would you like to move?
Yeah, I guess I'll put myself in front of the bear dog thing.
Okay.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Loki. There is now a shadow beast in the corner, like a canine.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just move right over there. Gotta say, I don't like this beast's looks. So I'm just gonna go. I do not.
Yes, that is 30 definitely hits.
Think that you are. That was another hit, obviously.
Oh, consistent.
good boy at all.
Well, I mean, I did say that combat was still going, but Loki just obliterated this creature. What happens when you kill the shadow dog?
It's a good question. I don't know what happens when you kill a shadow dog. Does it just kind of turn to smoke almost?
Okay, yeah, it just evaporates into more of the shadow that's creeping around the rest of this dungeon.
So these little tendrils of shadow just drift off. Okay. Well, let's check out this room. I'm gonna go over here and check out the garbage. Hey, that's the first place. You're looking for clues. You want to search the garbage.
Check that room. He's gonna. Hi, my name is. It's your friendly little thing.
All right, whoever wants to search around this room, roll investigation.
Nobody gonna do it?
Everyone's
Both
rolling.
sandwich
Oh, okay,
wrappers.
good.
Yeah, so Aja, it's just too bright in there. You can't see anything. You see the warbling black mass of where the creature used to be. That's the only thing that draws your attention, but everything is it's just too bright. It's like you had your eyes dilated and you went outside and now you need sunglasses.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting a migraine. I'm going to be in this dark hallway for a bit. Can't see fucking shit.
Loki, you search around inside the trash bin and you find a lot of scrolls. It's like in a gibberish language. You can't even understand it. A lot of different just ink splotches, and it looks like this creature couldn't even like write at all. It's a wonder how it got any work done.
A couple Arby's cups.
Oh, don't bring Arby's into this.
Cahoon, you find on one of the bookshelves, you find a gray stone about the size of a tennis ball that is, it seems like there's something of significance for this. You just aren't sure what.
Kegel training. Or maybe it's one of those Gwyneth Paltrow egg things.
God.
This probably has more use than one of those.
I don't know, man.
Well, you didn't have to buy this, so maybe it has less use. Ash, you search on the desk, and you find there are several books on the desk that have not been knocked over. I want you to roll an Arcana for me. Okay. So you look at these books. One of them looks kind of familiar. You have come across some of these things in studying. It appears to be a wizard's spellbook. And although you can't translate the spells in any way that you can cast them, you do notice that there is a name on the inside cover of this book. It is Gamora Blackfire. And there's another book on this desk, pretty close to the spell book that you found. And it is, with that knowledge of the arcane, you notice that it is a manual for creating humanoid creatures that are used as servants. And you are able to, after a long time and a lot of money, you are able to create a creature out of clay. For this is a manual of clay golems.
Oh.
And that's what you find in the room.
No eyeballs.
Awkward. No eyeballs. Finding eyeball. Where we go?
What would you like to do next?
Anybody else here?
Um,
I'm not in the room.
Oh. Oh, you're not in the room. Well.
No.
Hey, what happened to Aja? Go. Oh, you went to do something else when we were in there, didn't you?
I just went out into the hallway because it was too bright in there.
Oh.
Well, what was down these stairs?
Mystery. We don't know.
We don't know. So we could go into the goons break room, right?
Goons.
Or go
Yes.
downstairs.
I will lead the way
Okay.
into this room.
All right. With confidence, Cahoon barges into the room to the north, and
Dude,
you can get a better image of what Aja got last time. You see that there are old wooden benches and shelves along the walls of this chamber, which are covered with gears, chains, components of various kinds, mechanical components, and cages filled with dead rats. You see some lit iron braziers hanging from chains from the ceiling. Along the northern wall, there's a stepped dais, which is set with a bulky contraption. It looks like an Iron Maiden attached to a network of pistons, tubes, and various vats of liquid. There are 5 of these masked creatures moving around the room doing tasks, but as soon as you enter the room, they stop doing what they're doing and turn to look at you.
Say, fellas, is there an ATM around here?
They do
I
not
will-
respond.
Oh, that's cool. You can right-click your character and open your character sheet now.
What?
Oh, that is cool. Nice.
That's so much better. I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
I guess, move over to
rock.
the side just to make room for other people if they want to come in, and then just kind of like
Oh,
nod.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
takes.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, yep. Burp.
I'll move forward. Go. How about a dispensary? You gotta have a medical dispensary down here somewhere, right?
As you move into the room, the creatures follow you with their gaze, and whomever speaks, they turn their gaze to that person, but they do not respond or move from their position.
So what are you fellas working on down here? They still haven't moved and they don't say anything.
They continue to watch you as you move into the room, but don't say anything.
And they don't actually change their position. I mean,
Whatever they were doing before, they have stopped.
right, but they're not approaching me or anyone else. They're just
Nope.
Okay.
Well, can we observe what they're doing or what they were doing, or?
The masks of these creatures are the same ones you saw in the first chamber of this dungeon itself. They are the horned ones with the... Oh, I'll get it. I'll find it.
Is each mask different, is what you're trying to say?
No, they are all the same.
All the same. Right.
This is what the mask looks like.
Show up for.
Well, so what do I see up here at the north end of the room?
So as you approach, you see this contraption up here. It looks like very much like an Iron Maiden. Just a metal casing, like a coffin, but with a standing figure on the front of it. And there are pistons, tubes, and various vats of liquid that are attached to it.
That looks kind of nasty there, fellas. they're not paying you no mind. Okay. I'm going to examine this over here by where I'm standing. It's,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do an investigation.
You're looking at the shelf?
Yes.
Okay. This shelf has several mechanical items on it. It looks like spare parts for some various traps and contraptions. You can roll a... do you have any kind of like proficiency with mechanical things like vehicles or anything of that sort? Tools at all? Any tools?
No.
Okay.
No, I really don't.
You have thieves' tools and smith's tool proficiencies.
Yes, Smith tools proficiencies.
You have thieves' tools proficiencies? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Roll your smith's tools to see if you can figure out what these things are. And make it wisdom. That's really good. So you recognize a lot of these things are for repairing various masonry. There are a lot of things that replace contraptions such as traps and whatnot. And looking around this room, looking at all these shelves, desks, tables, and whatnot, you can tell that this is the room that they go to collect items to repair various broken down just mechanical things around this dungeon. This is the maintenance room.
Mm.
Suppose let's search. Maybe they've got some extra eyeballs down here.
Oh,
Do people want to make a quick history check for me?
yeah.
Okay, Ponderance, you recall that the only place that you've found eyeballs in your search is on the 3rd floor. You haven't found any other eyeballs on any other floor. So you can suspect that that is probably where you should look if you wanted to find them.
Okay, I share that with the group.
Aha.
Were we already told that?
Well, that was what the history check was for. To remember
Oh.
that this is a thing.
I have it in my notes, and I was wondering what it meant. It just says on 3rd floor across the platforms. I think that's just referring to where the door is. Like where the eyeballs are.
So this room's kind of interesting, but I don't think it's gonna do anything for us.
Unless we figure out how to, if we've got any doors or locks or, mechanical things, how it's got all these traps and tricks and everything in it. If we've got a door we just can't figure out how to get open yet, maybe we could open it here. Because there are a lot of mechanical style kind of trips and tracks and stuff.
Loki, with that investigation, looking around, you do see something glimmer in your eye on the Iron Maiden. Embedded in the chest of this metal structure looks to be a diamond about the size of a ping pong ball that is very brilliant. It looks like it's worth a lot of money.
And it's up here in the Iron Maiden. I'd have to reach my hand in there for it, right?
It's so the Iron Maiden is closed, but on the outside of it, of the figure.
Okay. See, I was envisioning kind of a cage but it's more of a sarcophagus. It's closed, yeah. I look at that diamond. Try to remove it from the case, from the outside.
You could have Ashe look at the diamond before, because she has some magical specialties if you want, or you can just go for it. It's also an option.
But Loki being Loki, and because he already thought of it, he's just going to go for it.
Okay. You reach out for it, and Ashe and Loki, you both see movement from the corner of your eye, and when you made a move for the diamond, the creatures in the masks sort of flinched towards Loki.
Oh, you don't like that, do you? Pull my hand back and think about this. Well, we found one thing that will make them react. What do you think? Should I just go for it?
Try to. Well, how well can we fight all these things?
I don't know.
How many of them are there?
There are 5.
5 of them.
You can move yourself into the room if you want to look at it.
Anybody ever tried just taking these masks off of these guys? Like maybe they're, people that are enslaved by the masks they put on or something?
That's an option. Do you want to try to remove a mask?
Hey, Loki, give it a shot. Do that before you
Hey,
steal
someone else, do
something.
it.
Yeah. Well, I don't have... my strength and all that is not, strong.
What, you want me to try to take a mask off the...
Yeah.
You don't take the mask off the old Lone Ranger. Okay, I'm gonna reach out to the one on the left there, that one, and I'm gonna reach out and grab the mask.
Okay. Yeah. You don't have to make any kind of check. You do it. The creature itself does not make any kind of movement for or against you. As you reach out and grasp the mask, do you attempt to lift it off?
Yeah.
Okay. And you do so, and the creature itself, when you pull the mask away, falls back, and as it does so, it starts to fade from existence, and it itself disappears, and you continue to hold the mask in your hands. And I want you to make a wisdom check.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna want you to put it on, man.
Whoops. Okay. I want you to make a con saving throw. Okay. As you pull the mask off of this person, you feel this mask itself have pull like some sort of energy from the creature and into you, and you are inflicted with a massive amount of pain in your mind as you take 15 psychic damage.
Yeesh.
The other creatures just watch as you do this. They don't make any kind of movement.
Not a good idea.
Okay. But that was such good information to learn. If we have to fight these things, all you have to do is take the masks off them.
Yeah, be my guest. No, don't.
Okay. Well, what else would you like to do? Anyone else want to take a mask off?
No.
Or check out this diamond here.
Yeah. If you want, you can roll Arcana. Are you rolling anything, or are you just going for the diamond again?
Is anyone else out there?
I know. It seems like we're
Yes.
all the only two people playing. Okay.
You're the
here.
one with all the power right now.
Why?
Nobody wants to pull a mask away. Nobody wants to examine the Iron Maiden.
I don't know. Where's the Iron Maiden? This?
Yeah, it's the far north part.
And is this just a thing on the map, or is it actually something that's interactable?
That is the mask that the creatures are wearing in the room.
I see. Oh, there's a stairwell that goes up to somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's a set of stairs that go up.
But the rest of this is just kind of like trinkets, right, for repairs. You said.
Yeah, it looks like there are a lot of items here that can repair various contraptions scattered around.
Okay.
O'Reilly dungeon parts.
Everyone roll a d4.
That wasn't a pun.
Goodness. Excuse me.
Anything else you'd like to do in that room?
Um. Taylor, you looked at the Iron Maiden? Or no?
No, I have not.
Oh.
It's up at the front of the room.
We should take a look at that, I guess.
It? Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
do an Arcana check on that diamond, or I'm be crap at that. So
Oh, you want me to just check out that diamond for you there, Loki?
yeah, anybody who would know more than Loki would about it,
All I know is he's
which
in.
would be nothing.
Okay. Yeah, my Arcana isn't necessarily high.
I'll try. Do I need to roll something?
Arcana, yes. That's very good. Okay. You can tell that this item, this diamond, is... well, you know what a Pearl of Power is, right?
Vaguely?
Okay, your character probably does. But
Yes.
your character knows that a Pearl of Power is a magic item that allows you to regain one spell slot, no higher than 3rd level every long rest. And looking at this diamond, you can tell that this is an upgraded version of that. It is very strong. It can give you more spells and whatnot. And it also looks like it has the ability to fulfill the material components of certain spells.
Oh no, this is cool.
Okay, this is something we definitely want then.
Was it when he tried to touch it before that stuff happened, or?
When I tried to touch it, that's what attracted the attention of these guys with the masks. They didn't do anything yet, but they definitely noticed I was reaching for it. So I feel that if we take it, then yes, we would have to fight them. And to take it, we'll probably have to try to pry it out with. Anybody got a dagger?
I don't think I do.
Okay, I'll look at my.
We could use a 10-foot pole to knock their masks off without touching them, maybe.
Use little chops.
Mage hand.
Use giant chopsticks. Oh yeah, mage hand.
Yep. Got a feeling it'll just come back on whoever's operating the mage hand, but feel free to try.
You just gotta hang up before, Just flick it.
Flick it. Flick it.
Okay. Well, I think in my smith's tools, I've got something that I can use to try to pry that diamond off the case. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go to remove the diamond.
Okay. Make a smith tools check with dexterity or strength, your choice.
Okay.
Okay. Very quickly, you manage to pop off the diamond there, and it quickly falls into your hands. And when you do so, the masked figures move in your direction, attempting to attack you. Roll for initiative.
Of course, we knew this would happen.
If only.
Yeah. Oh, I bet Bless is gone by.
Yes.
Probably.
I have rolled poorly. Let's see what I gotta get stuff with. Oh, I do have a dagger.
Well, unchecked.
Sorry. I could use my rapier to knock those. Yes, I will use my rapier. Knock masks off of faces.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Okay. Loki, you are up first.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Okay, well, I take it this guy standing next to me is menacing me in some manner, making me feel that I better fight it,
Insecure.
right? Okay, well, then I won't play around. I'll just hit him. Wow.
30 hits.
I'll hit him again.
That hits.
And with my bonuses action, let me see. What should I do? How about I hit him again?
Remember, you are not large, so you do have disadvantage.
So I what?
You have disadvantage on your attacks because you are not large. It's your
No, I'm not
curse.
large. So what should I have been doing here?
So you rolled twice, 30 and 27. 27 still hits.
Okay.
25, and then the next attack will be your disadvantage roll.
Okay.
We'll take the 13 for that first slashing, though.
Okay, so 15 is for my second attack. Right?
15 still hits, yes.
Oh, 15 does still hit, though?
Yes.
Okay. So you want me to click for damage on that?
We'll keep the 9 that you rolled for that one.
Okay. Alright, so that was 2 attacks.
Yes, it was.
And... Oops. Yeah. Okay, for my bonus attack, there we go.
19 hits. All right. Your attacks move into this creature, And you notice that it is not corporeal. It seems to phase through it. But it still manages to land these hits. It just doesn't seem that affected by them.
Got it.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Okay, the one that you just hit will attempt to return its attacks at you. It manages to get through, and I want you to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. You take 13 psychic damage, and you feel as if things in your head are starting to get foggy, but you shake it off and continue on. Next up is the one down here. Next to Sheila. It will lift up its feet off the ground and fly through Ponderance and stop next to Loki itself. Ponderance and Sheila can make attacks of opportunity if you like.
Oh, I'm gonna go for the face. See if I can get that mask off. Whack-a-doodle.
Does a 33 hit?
Well, I mean,
Guys,
you don't have bless, but 29 does hit, yes.
Guys, do I make the sandwich or do I just eat all the pieces of the sandwich?
I mean, that's a personal question.
Here's my attack of opportunity.
DM, what's the ruling?
Do you want to use Constitution for the effort to make a sandwich, or do you want to use Wisdom to just know that it ends up in the same place anyway?
I don't know.
Okay. So, yes, Sheila, that 24 does hit.
Okay. I'm trying to take that to be clear, my point all along has been to go for the mask. See if I can get the mask off.
Okay. If you're going for an aimed attack, you have disadvantage.
Oh. So what do? You just track something from that, or?
Roll again.
Oh,
and
roll
we'll
again.
take the lower.
All right. I can just click it. I should click disadvantage before I roll, though, right?
Well, you've already rolled once, so the next roll
Okay.
you make will be the disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That still hits.
Great.
So you're going for the mask. I'll have you make an acrobatics to attempt to swipe your rapier in such a way that flicks off the mask.
Nah.
Otherwise, you're just gonna do damage. So you miss taking the mask off, and
But
you
I
just
did poke
manage to
him.
stab the creature,
Right in the eye.
dealing 9 piercing. So it reaches Loki and attempts to attack him again. I want you to make another wisdom saving throw. I don't believe you have disadvantage on ability checks. I think it's just attack rolls. So a 19 would succeed.
I think so too. But you can't turn on the distance anyway.
So you still take 14 psychic damage, but your mind again gets blurry, but it doesn't fade. Nothing happens. Miss Sarah will you will use Sacred Flame on the one next to Loki, because that's the one that hit him first. It succeeds, so nothing happens. But she won't move because she doesn't want to take the attack. Alright, so this one will fly up to here and attempt to strike at Loki again. Unfortunately, does not hit this time. It is attempting to reach through to him, but it fails. Next up is from the Iron Maiden. Loki, you hear a pounding and a smashing, and then the door to the Iron Maiden bursts open, and there is a creature made of just various parts of flesh. It looks like it is covered in like a Frankenstein's monster sense. Just different body parts stitched together. And it has several plates of iron that have been bolted to its flesh. And it will come out and attempt to hit Loki. It manages to get one strike in, dealing 13 bludgeoning.
I'm dead.
Oh no.
Loki gets hit by this creature of flesh, and just gets knocked to the ground, pummeled down, and the creature looks down and attempts to hit him again, striking him. He takes one failed death save. Cahoon.
Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking. My plan changed a little bit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, just a second. What?
Okay. Probably the best thing. Take my movement. If he's prone on the ground, am I able to like stand over him at the end of my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go here. Use lay on hands for 50.
Well, if you heal him, then you won't be able to stand in the same space as him.
Okay.
You can stand over a corpse, but you can't occupy the same space as another person.
Now, what if I did like one of those like, you know, those firefighters where they do the roll and they pick the person up? What if I did like one of those, but instead I just threw him, but also lay on hands to him at the same time? And I
Well,
just kind of threw.
You're doing like 3 actions. If you had like
Well, like,
double haste.
what if I, you know, like if I grab an arm and a leg and I just spin and toss him, but like while I'm doing that, you know, because I have to lay my hands on 2 of his appendages in order to throw him in the first place, right?
That is 2 actions. Throwing is an action, and concentrating to infuse your magic into another creature is an action.
You don't know my life.
Nobody know Cahoon's life.
Okay. And there's no way for me to.
I mean, it's my turn right after the next guy.
Okay. So. Let's see. So, 5, 10, 20. If I moved over and grabbed him and moved him off to the side, would that be possible?
Yeah. Use your action to pick him up and move him.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I'd move over. I'd move him over to the left and then put his body here.
Okay. You would take 2 attacks of opportunity from these 2 creatures.
Okay.
You continue to do so?
Yeah.
Okay. So they both hit. I want you to make a wisdom saving throw. That's enough. You have your mind kind of get really foggy very quickly when you get hit by this. But you manage to clear your head, and you still take 14 psychic damage.
From both or for one?
For 1.
Okay.
And then the second attack comes in, and I want you to make another wisdom save. Okay. You still have that foggy memory come back, or foggy feeling come back, but you manage to shrug it off, and you take 17 psychic damage.
Okay. I'm gonna use my Stone's Endurance.
That's cool.
Fuck off.
No.
Alright. Well, anyway, I mitigate 6. My Constitution, yeah, so I mitigate 6. So that's 11.
Okay.
7. You said the first one was 14.
first one is 14, and then 17.
Okay.
Since you aren't throwing, I will say that is a bonus action to pick him up and move him. Much like picking up an item on the ground. So
Okay.
you still have an action if you want.
Okie dokie. In that case, how long does this last? 1 minute. That I could have done. What's the point of a spell that's action is to cast it, but its bonus action is to use it?
So that you can continue using it on subsequent turns.
I guess I'll hold off then. And then I'll just hit this one twice. Then with my mace, just regular. 118. What is it? 5, 6. Minus 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the one next to me then. With the sensor.
Hits. Are you using your smite?
No, sorry.
Okay.
So it's just the bottom two numbers. And then I'll swing again.
That hits. You don't have bless, but that still hits.
Oh. You're right. I unchecked the other bless, but I forgot the attack one.
Okay.
That's my turn.
It is this one's turn. It will move up to here. Sarah will use an attack of opportunity to strike at it. But the only weapon she has does not hit. So she misses as it moves to here and strikes at Loki. Jeez. Okay. Even though you are prone and on the ground, it misses. Ashe, it is your turn.
I will. Let's see. That's an action. That doesn't help. That makes that.
Just to clarify, Amanda, I never healed him.
Yeah. Just I'm trying to figure out. Is this touch? No, it's ranged. Okay. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Loki. We'll do. Boom. That's what I'll do for that. I'll do this. So he gets 14 plus that healer, 2 plus spells level, another 5, so 19 total. And then I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
You can only cast one leveled spell if you use a bonus action.
This is the range 5, so I'm gonna cast Words of Radiance then. And all of the ones that are within 5 feet of me have to make a DC 17 Constitution save, or they take 10 radiant damage.
Okay.
It doesn't look like they take anything if they succeed. Oh, and that heals me too. How many do I get? I was
Okay.
forgetting about this part.
Loki, you
What
are
do
healed
I
for
do?
19.
5.
So I would now have 19 hit points.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one here gets seemingly vaporized as it disappears from existence. This one does not get hit, and the one to your right does get hit. Would you like to move, Ash?
No, I will stay here.
Okay. Ponderance.
Step up, you see around this pillar. Right. I'm ganging up on this one in the corner. Cool. I will.
If you want to move to here, you would be flanking it with Loki for advantage.
Let's do that.
$15 will hit.
Oh, oh, good.
$21 hits.
Alright, and the 1-2 is it still kicking? I don't know why it rolled that again.
What was the question?
Is it still kicking?
Yes.
Okay.
What was the 11 force from?
That was, I think, my push to talk button that I pressed while I tried to click the
Oh.
damage roll. Okay. I will use my bonus action to go for it one more time. Yay.
while you did destroy a lot of it, it is still up.
Next time I'll need to bring 6 arms.
Right, Sheila.
Yeah, I am so dang far away. I was thinking if I cast... Yeah, if I cast fly on myself, I then get 60 feet of movement, correct? Could I still move the full 60 feet if I cast a spell as my action?
That would be... It increases your movement to 60 feet, so you would use your movement to use that amount
Okay.
of space.
Okay, so I could still move the 60 feet after I cast the spell.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast fly on myself, and it says it's a freebie, so does that take up a spell slot?
Once per day, it does not.
Okay, so that's my one per day. I think I'm going to mark it up some. Mark that. I can only use that one once per day, or is it any of the freebies can only be used once a day?
It's that one gets
That
used
one.
once per day.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to mark it just so I know I used it. All right. I'm going to cast fly on myself, and I'm going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, so I can touch Loki. Or at least get there so that I can cast a spell next time. And then with my bonus action, I'll go ahead and give him Bardic Inspiration. Maybe that'll help if he has any saves to do, because they're keep attacking him. He's gonna need this, so I'll use a Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, you can't end your turn in the same space as another creature.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
one of these
Can I
spots,
go to there?
or
There.
here,
How about
or...
there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stay there. What's this guy here? Who's that? Is that a different looking? That's a different looking guy.
This creature... Actually, never mind.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's Howard.
Loki has Bardic Inspiration, which is good
Okay.
because it's his turn.
It's your turn. Use your Bardic Inspiration if you need it.
Okay. I just came back to consciousness after having been dead.
Yep.
Yeah. Just a little bit dead.
Feeling kind of like outclassed here. Because my attacks just aren't all that effective.
Crisis of confidence.
Out of these, yeah, big ones. So I'm gonna pull out my deck of cards,
Uh-oh.
and I'm gonna
Oh,
draw 2
no.
cards.
Oh, no.
No. Okay.
Shit.
Yes.
Milo.
And the first card is balance.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I hope you're not good. Oh, you are good. Okay. So you pull this, and with all the psychic damage you've been taking, all these fogginess as they reach into your mind, all of the shadows that are warping around this entire dungeon, it just alters your mind and it warps it, and you become
Oh.
neutral evil.
Oh, no.
And the second card that I draw
Oh, no.
is idiot.
Oh no.
You're an evil idiot?
So roll a d4.
No! You were like,
There were some good cards there. What happened to those good cards?
I
they're all
didn't
at the
draw.
bottom.
Okay, so you lose, what is it, score? I guess-
Reduce your
yeah,
intelligence by
score.
1d4 plus 1.
So
you have to draw again.
So
You don't have
Yeah,
to.
you
I
can.
may draw again.
So you are now
Yeah.
at 10 intelligence instead of 12. Or was it 12? No, it was 14.
Yeah, he
Do
had
it.
good intelligence.
My intelligence.
You can't draw 3 things that are bad in a row.
No. Especially when
Okay,
balance
did
and
you already
idiot gets
change
shuffled
my
back in.
Did you already adjust
Yeah, I
my
already changed it.
intelligence? Oh, okay. Because I would. Do I go from 10 to 6 now? What?
And if you draw idiot again, you might.
Okay. Well, I mean, now I'm a neutral evil idiot, so I'm gonna draw the 3rd card.
Yes.
Of course you are. Oh,
Yes.
jeez. Holy cow.
Vizier.
Oh, what is Vizier?
Instantly gets you out of this dungeon. Instantly gets you out of
In 1 year.
Okay. Great.
Well, that was a useful turn.
Fucking. You're the village idiot that just like is a sage for one thing.
But you can do it any time in the year. So
You could do it right. You could right now just go. How do we solve this dungeon?
So those
Could
three
just
draws
say,
made you the
where is the site? But he's an idiot, so he's gonna be like, how do I not hurt?
And he's evil. He's evil, so he's not going to tell us.
How do I
Oh,
kill my
that's-
friends?
Yeah.
That's it.
Where isn't the scythe?
How do I leave? But only me.
Oh crap. Well, at least that the final one was kind of a good card, except for the other ones. Holy
All right.
cow!
I take it that the cards was my action, right?
Yes, all 3 cards were your action.
Yes. Well, wait a minute, but I have 2 actions. So do I still have an action?
No, you have 2 attacks that you can take on your
Oh.
act.
Oh,
action.
right.
But you could action surge for another action.
Draw
For more
3
cards.
more cards.
What was his alignment prior?
Neutral good.
Which tracks? I mean, that tracks. This other thing, I don't know.
You can also bonus action
Okay.
to heal yourself. Second
Well,
wind.
Oh, yeah. There's a second.
Use half your movement to get up.
Well, actually, I only use 5 feet of my movement to stand up when I'm prone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But, I mean, yes, I'll stand up. I've used my action. All I'd have is a bonus action. That's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Well,
Wow.
What a turn.
Yeah. Keepers.
this creature will move to here. And attack at Loki again.
Ratty. Hope you like that.
I want you to make a wisdom saving throw. Was it wise to pull those cards?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that is interesting. You do not have bless, so that is an 11.
Right.
So as you take this
I thought
10
I
psychic
already had
damage,
less.
Yeah.
something
does.
something is pulled from your mind as the last 5 minutes disappear completely.
But he has.
Oh no! His question.
Oh, I won't remind him that he had bardic inspiration.
And it will move back to here.
That just
What?
So you
Yes.
have no memory of the last 5 minutes when you drew the cards.
I did what?
Yes.
Okay, all right, yeah, exactly.
think Loki had a stroke.
Jeez. Okay. You also took that 10 psychic damage from the attack. But it is Hysera's turn. She will see Loki having a hard time. And move up to here. And cast Healing Touch? Cure Wounds, that's it. Wow, that wasn't very good. You get 13 healing, Loki.
9 plus 13.
Alright, Aja. Showing up right on time.
I come up the stairs quietly, and then I hear sounds, and let's see, that was 5, 10. I'll get to. Is there torches in that room?
Yes.
How? Where is bright light? So this is 20. Where can I tell that there's torches? I guess, like, areas to avoid.
So there's bright light here within 20 feet. And here within 20 feet. So pretty much the whole room is lit.
Okay. But I'm safe outside of the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Reasonable. What's the situation look like?
You see a bunch of these creatures that you've seen before in the Shadow Realm, wearing these masks. They seem to be surrounding and attacking whomever Loki is in this corner here. You also see that the door of this Iron Maiden has burst open, and there is a fleshy creature with stitched together, and it has metal plating that has been bolted to it.
Interesting. But they seem to be focusing on Loki.
Yes. You can
Okay.
tell that their attention is towards him.
How's he looking?
Pretty bad. It's pretty bad off.
Okay. I will use one of my special arrows. This might sneak attack. Give me my sneak because I'm stealth. I'm got advantage on this hit. Do I also include my sneak attack damage?
Yeah. You want to
Sweet.
sneak attack? Which one are you hitting?
Because it's. I was gonna do this one. I was gonna hit Loki.
Oh, I see.
I wasn't sure how that works.
Why would
No,
wanna hit
I mean-
me?
You have 2 attacks. You don't have to use your sneak attack on it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
Healing.
Great. I have advantage for stealth on Loki. It's a 15 plus 2, so it's a 17. Oh, but I get to roll again. For that Elven floop floop, so that's a 17.
Thankfully,
19.
17 would miss.
So that's a 19 to hit.
19 does hit. Loki.
And oh, I had advantage on it anyways, so that's cool. On impact, the arrow deals 2d4 plus wisdom plus dex in healing. So 2d4. That's 6 plus my dex of 4. So that's 10 plus my wisdom, which is 2. So that's 12 healing for Loki. As an arrow thuds into you and evaporates. And you would think it would hurt, but you actually feel pretty good, I think. I hope.
I'm getting better.
You're getting better. Shoot you with more arrows if I need to. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my sneak attack on, I guess, the flesh creature if I can.
Sure.
Sweet. And I think I probably want to do that elven accuracy, so I'll take sharpshooter. So I'll take that -5 for this next hit. That. So the 26 minus 3, so it's a 23.
Do you have advantage on this?
Because I'm still hidden. Because I hit a friendly on Loki. Because I have advantage for using those healing arrows.
Well, when you are hidden and you make an attack, no matter what, your location is revealed, even if you miss someone. Because you are shooting...
I thought it was only if I miss that I'm revealed.
No, if you hit or miss on anything, hidden goes away. You could bonus action stealth to hide and then shoot the second time.
Okay. Sure, I'll do that then.
Okay.
You need me to roll another stealth?
Yes.
I still have pass without trace up too, so
Yes.
that's a 33.
Yep. So yeah, 23 hits the golem.
This one, so that's 10 piercing plus 16, so that's 26 to the golem.
Okay. It strikes it, and with a silent thud, or a quiet thud, it seems to be reeled back from that attack.
Let's see, and then that was 20 feet of movement that I used. I will 20, 25, 30, 35. I'll move to here. And that's it.
Okay. It is this spirit's turn. It will float to here and attack Loki again. Hitting him, I want you to make another wisdom saving throw as you take 16 psychic damage.
But you have bardic inspiration.
What? Okay, you want a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. You succeed.
But I
Everything
take
within
what
the past
damage?
few seconds you remember. And then that's 16 psychic damage.
I take 16 psychic. Okay.
Yes. Alright, so this creature is trying to get to Loki, but sees that it can't. So the golem is going to attack Sheila.
Got
Hitting her
myself too
once.
close.
You take 14 bludgeoning.
Yeesh.
Cahoon.
We are surrounded. No me gusta.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna. I'm gonna use Aura Vitality. And I guess the first person I will bestow will be the first 2d6 will go to Loki.
Okay, Loki gains 8 hit points.
8 more, Loki.
That's my turn.
18 plus 8.
All right. It is the creature to your south's turn. It will attack Loki, but miss Ashe.
Wow, that's like the first time they've missed.
I can step into someone's space and then out as long as I get out of it before the end of the turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna step here. And I'm gonna do the thingy again. Okay, that's like no damage. But that way it hits all of them. What else can I actually do?
Really, Elliot?
That's what he looked like
Bonus action.
from the first movie.
Yeah.
Batman, Spider-Man.
I guess for my bonus action, I will. I don't want to use that though.
Me neither.
Anyway, so that hits all 4 of them.
These 2 fail.
Sweet. Actually, I'll use my bonus action to phase step away so that I don't take attacks of opportunity.
Careful now.
But I will come back to this same square. So one creature. I guess we'll go for the big guy. For the wisdom saving throw, or he's frightened of me.
What's the DC?
20.
Okay. Where are you stepping to?
To where I am right now. I want to end up here. I just don't want to take attack of opportunity from 3 of them. Why does he look like Spider-Man?
It's Deadpool.
Spider-Man.
You guys, it's Deadpool.
I don't know.
How dare you?
I don't know these things.
Oh,
That
it
is,
does too look like Deadpool.
It also looks like Spider-Man.
Little bit.
Spider-Man
almost
is
like-
different.
It's almost like red and black is a common color.
From the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie, that is what Spider-Man's mask looked like.
You're right.
Okay. Ashe,
That's a train.
you once again feel your body rip itself apart, and you take 6 necrotic damage. As when you try to face step away, lingering parts come into existence, and you now have a shadow dog joining the party.
Oh, man.
Shut up.
No,
Shadow dog.
didn't know it was that kind of a dungeon.
Jeez.
On the good side, this creature is now frightened.
Sweet.
Oh god. I want to know what were the two words that you combined there, Alex?
I don't even remember what I said.
As you fist.
Oh dear.
Fisty step? Is that what I said?
Yes.
That's what I heard.
You guys, you fist.
Fisty
You
stuff
fisty.
instead of fisticuffs.
There is
I
a
guess
lot
it's-
going on right now.
Phase
There's just,
and
you know,
misty
you're
stuff.
not going to get away with that with these.
I've been
Right.
awake since 1:30 in the morning, so...
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
So they're lucky. Yeah.
All right, Ash, where would you like to move to?
Yeah. It's,
I don't. I guess I'll stay here. No, I
You-
can't stay there.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'll go here, I guess. And
Okay.
then I only take 2.
You actually don't.
Sweet.
They don't try to swipe at you. Ponderance.
So many choices.
Spooderman.
Spider-Man!
It's Spodermeyer. He's here too. Look at him. He's so cute.
Alright. Still flanking this guy, so.
Yep.
Let's take advantage of that.
It hits.
Thank God the psychic damage didn't.
14 does hit. What does it look like when you kill this creature?
My first punch was actually just a wave to get him to look right, then I go left. And you know, it's a ghost, so punch and he fizzles away.
Yeah,
Kind of unspectacular for physical combat.
fades from existence.
Okay. Can I attack over Loki into that corner with my extendo fist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Either hits. Anything else?
Nope. I'm
Cool.
just cleanup crew.
Just taking the kills. Sheila.
all right. Now that I'm here, let's see. Well, Loki's already been healed for a bit. Loki, how are you? What's your health
Yeah,
like?
I'm at 26, so I could take another couple hits,
Okay.
maybe.
Well, I am gonna see, I'm trying to decide if I use my rapier skills to try to rapier or if I use like a strength check to try to get a mask off this guy.
That's up to you. What would you like to do?
You know what? I got my rapier. What's that thing I can do where I can do the psychic blades? Yeah, I'll use my psychic blades. I'm gonna attack the flesh guy.
Okay.
This flesh guy right here that attacked me. So I just hit rapier, right?
Yep.
This very often.
$17 hits.
So then, do I hit psychic blades again, or what do I hit?
So you
Just
hit,
I hit the damage.
Your rapier in the chat will get the
Yep.
damage for your rapier, and then you hit psychic blades, expending one of your bardic inspirations.
Okay.
Total of 18.
Okay, and then I can hit again, right?
Yep.
Rapier. I'm gonna. That probably hits, right?
Yes, it does.
Dang. And I don't get Psychic Blades on the second one, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Once per turn.
And I will use my bonus action to can I use a bonus action to disengage? I really can't, can I? That has to be a full action.
Yes, it's a full action.
Okay. My bonus action. Hide. I'm within 5 feet of this guy. I probably can't hide. So I will
You are basically surrounded.
yeah, I am surrounded, so I think I just need to hold my ground here and hope I don't die in the ground. Is there anything I can give me some advice, DM? What would you do? I mean, is there anything I can do with my bonus action that helps me? Can I stand guard or do anything to kind of be ready for it to blow? Or
So you can Misty Step if you want, since you
I'm
haven't
not gonna
cast
do
any other
that.
spells.
I know, but Misty Step is not a good idea in this dungeon.
I mean, you could. Don't really have any other bonus action stuff other than Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
If you want to disengage as a bonus action or dash or anything like that, then you'd have to take a couple levels of Rogue.
Okay.
Rogues can do
Yeah.
that. Also, monks can do that at a certain level. They can spend key points to do that.
I'm
But
already
that's what
multi-classing.
makes
Yeah.
them special. It makes them
Right.
extra agile.
Yeah. Right. It's gonna. Okay, I'm good. My turn is over.
Okay, Loki.
Okay. Well, this guy in the corner there.
Rip his mask
I'm gonna
off.
go. Yeah, I have had. Oh wait, should I? Oh yeah, I'm still at disadvantage.
19 hits.
That's a hit. About enough. The 16 hit.
Yes, it does.
Of you.
14 hits.
14 hits.
That's a lot of hits.
Does do some hitting. Big hitty guy.
You continue to slash up this creature. It's looking pretty bad off, but it's still around.
Yeah. See, slashing damage just doesn't do as much damage as other types. But it's all I got, so.
Don't you have some runes?
Well,
Oh yeah.
I have burning hand. I can try to shackle or I can try to charm. Yeah, that's.
However you want to do it.
Well, I used my turn
Okay.
and my bonus turn, so. And my bonus action, so.
Well, this creature's
Done
gonna
now.
step up to here and attack Loki. Gonna hit.
Oh.
Make a
No,
wisdom
you-
save.
Oh. Oh, it's intelligence he lost.
You have a choice to use your Bardic Inspiration if you like.
I'll use Bardic Inspiration.
Is it a D10? No, D8. You can roll a D8 and add it.
Oh! Instead of rolling again, okay.
Plus you get
I got you.
yeah. Plus you get a +4 from Cahoon. All right.
I
All right.
rolled an 8.
So that's 19. You succeed. But you still take 8 psychic. Okay. His Sarah will
Nobody else has to worry about getting attacked, actually, here. So.
Yeah, pretty much they're just going for you, buddy.
We'll cast Sacred Flame on the one in the corner. It fails, and it will disappear into nothingness. Aja.
I will bonus action hide. Do
Oh
I
my
hide?
God. You disappear.
Just okay. And then I will.
I thought she was gonna help us.
She just disappeared. The fuck. And then I will. How's this guy looking? What's up with him?
He looks pretty
Deadpool.
bad off.
Okay, I'll finish him off. Sneak attack, advantage. I'm doing the sharpshooter.
Jeez.
Okay. That's a hit.
I think that hits.
Great. For
Gosh.
9. Oh god, math. Let's see, that's
35.
16. Yeah, 35. And then I no longer have sneak attack or advantage.
When you do that, describe how you kill this creature.
Oh, sweet. I come in to the hallway, making sure to be very quiet and silent and blend into the darkness. And just an arrow shoots out from the hallway as a light hits off of it, and it goes right into the fleshy part of the creature's head, right between the eyes. And with such force that the arrow hit, it pins the creature against the wall, against the Iron Maiden. Ooh. And the Iron Maiden, like, wiggles slightly from so much force from that damage.
Nice.
And then I notch an arrow, and I aim my second attack at dog, I guess. Right? Dog is bad?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
You
assume
have
dog is bad.
understood that these shadow dogs aren't so good.
Okay. I do have friendlies within 5 feet of the enemy, though, so I still get that sneak attack.
Sneak attack is once per turn.
Oh, shoot. That's right. Okay, well, there's that.
25, 27 hits.
Okay. For 5 piercing on dog.
Okay.
And that's it.
The dog will then turn over to Ashe and try to bite at her.
How rude.
Does not hit. It bites your leg, but your armor is stronger than its teeth. Cahoon.
This is me. I'm gonna, I guess, attack the one that's directly in front of me. With a thwack.
Hits.
Bloop. And then... Oh, I guess it's, he's dead, right? I can go over here. And then I can hit him with advantage. Kabloop.
It's looking really bad off.
Okay. And then my 2d6 to, I guess, Loki still. of healing. Unless, is anyone else worse?
This guy's
I'm-
worse.
Okay.
So 9.
Mm-hmm.
Ash.
It's not standing in the middle anymore, so I'm gonna stand right here. And I'm gonna cast the thingy again. Are you fucking kidding me?
It
DC
fails.
7. And then I will healing word Loki again for 10. And then I get 3.
Loki gets 10 more healing.
10 more for Loki.
Hey.
Ponderance.
Okay, you already know.
Hits.
What?
It fades into existence.
Yay.
Dang. And I do the coolest flurry of blows right after into nothing. And look incredibly disappointed.
Do you want to
There's
hit
still
the
a dog.
dog with the crit?
Yeah, you can hit the dog.
Yeah, go beat the dog up.
Okay.
Wow.
And yeah, I like rubber arm that, and I'm swinging as it disappears, and then it does like a sharp 90-degree turn into
got-
the dog's face.
He's got auto aim on.
The dog
Oops,
is still up.
Yeah.
Hits.
Boom. The last one, I gave it a little pat on the head on the way back.
Yeah. You know what Loki and the dog have in common? They're both gonna heal.
Yeah.
Okay. Sheila.
All right. I am gonna hit this guy again. My rapier wit. Oh, he's dead. Wow.
Sheila turns around. All right, now you. Where'd you go?
Oh man. All right.
See a
well, all I
body.
have is a dog. There's nothing left but a dog, right?
Nope.
I'm gonna rapier the dog. Kind of bad about it. I'm not gonna waste a bardic inspiration on it though. I'm just gonna,
It's not a real dog.
yeah, just gonna
Oh.
rapier him. Oh, I should do vicious mockery if that works. No, I don't think it will. On a
I
dog.
bet he's a good boy in his plane.
I bet he is a good boy. Oh, okay. I'm gonna rapier him. You know, send him back wherever he was.
God damn.
That hits.
Whapadoodle.
All right. Describe how you kill it.
Oh, well, gently. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Sorry.
Pop.
Had to put him down.
Not a good boy.
All right.
Okay. So we'll do a really quick ending as Loki, you don't remember, but you feel as if you can ask a question and get a really good answer, and you feel as if you don't know certain parts of grade school. And also you're really mad about it. And you want to hurt people. But you don't know why. Like, a lot has happened. Like, so
Hurt
much has
people,
happened
hurt
within the
people.
past 5 minutes
Oh,
that you just don't remember it. But you do look at something in your hand. You bring it up to your face, and you now have this diamond in your hand.
Ooh. Oh, it's a diamond of power. Maybe that was worth taking.
So this diamond radiates magic to enhance your own spellcasting abilities. At the end of a long rest, the person holding the diamond of power can infuse a spell from their class's spell list into the diamond. This spell does not need to be on your prepared spell list, but cannot be higher than 3rd level. Anyone can cast the spell, even if it's not on their class's spell list, or they do not possess the ability to cast spells. The diamond can be used to cast that spell 3 times before it must be infused with another spell at the end of another long rest. Also, the diamond can be used as a regent for a spell requiring material components which cost gold in order to cast. If used this way, the diamond loses all magical properties for a number of days equal to the level of the spell cast.
Wow. Very cool.
Okay.
So, like,
The interesting part is that if someone else infuses it with a spell,
Yeah.
I can use it.
yeah. So if I cast if I used it to cast like fly, or if I put fly in it or something, then you would have a diamond that 3 times during one day you could cast fly at 3rd level or whatever.
What about fireball?
Just nothing but
Did I
fireball.
give you fireball? I don't know that you can handle fireball.
What, with his reduced intelligence, you don't think he can handle it? And evil intentions?
Evil intentions.
And
Evil intelligence.
intentions.
It's like we got frickin' Donald Trump in the party. Stupid and evil.
No. You take that back.
I think it's more like Boris Johnson. Just
Dumb and
yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to draw
that's
2
a
more
very handy
cards, because
thing.
I didn't draw cards before. I had the thought to do that, but...
cards. That's the last thing I remember is I was going to draw some cards.
God.
God. Oh, man. Well, I got to go because I got to get up early tomorrow. So can I bug out?
Yeah, so next session is the 31st, next Saturday, because this was a makeup session.
All right. D&D, 7 p.m. Okay, I got it on the calendar. I don't have anything else that day that I know of yet. So, all right. Milo has to go down and empty water out of the dehumidifiers from the wet carpet.
Yep.